That's 7 yards combined in 2 first quarters. Christian McCaffrey trying to change that with a big run to get things going. 1 run, 1 first down. Pete Werner on the stop for the Saints.
Saints drop an extra safety down in the box.
And this is Deontay Foreman. Baker rolling out. And he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Wrapped up by Demario Davis, one of the best tacklers in football. That's going to be a loss of 2. Picked up 5 yards on the box snap. This time it's Kamara cutting it up inside. Kamara has some room. Out past the 40. And this is why they miss him so much.
Dangerous because Olave's got speed. They like his deep speed.
Michael Thomas.
They're going to get out of there and get into a zone here. They're showing man, but well, they came.
Pressure coming. Catch is made by Jarvis Landry. And he is not close to picking up the first down. Panthers looking at 3rd and 6. Saints rush 4. Baker has time, but again, unable to connect with DJ Moore. Overshoots him.
Had him too.
Ready? What is that?
Here's Kamara from the 45. Ball's on the ground. Panthers pick it up. And they're going the distance. Marquise Haynes. Touchdown, Carolina.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Flag down at the 40-yard line. Alvin Kamara to the bottom of your screen.
Missed it.
Keeping it on the ground on 2nd and 3, and Chuba Hubbard picks up the first down.
180.
Pressure coming on Baker. Dumps it off right away, and there's Ian Thomas making a play. Baker Mayfield with under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Going to throw again on 2nd and 12. And this one complete to Robbie Anderson at the 30-yard line. First down, Panthers on the move.
Nice.
Mayfield has to get rid of it with the pressure coming. Finds DJ Moore. Moore's first catch of the game, but Pete Werner there to get to him right away. And this one from 45 yards out.
Snuck it in.
That he did. So Carolina, with the second quarter just underway, up 10-0 at home. Split wide to the top of your screen. Quick pass to Chris Olave, and that's not going to do it. This Panthers defense getting the job done once again. Mayfield under pressure. And he is swallowed up by that Saints defense. And here the blitz comes. Jameis has no choice but to get rid of it. Nearly picked off. Shaq Thompson was there. He's battling a couple things with the back of the ankle right now.
Good protection.
And takes the easy completion to Giovanni Ricci. Chuba Hubbard keeps his feet. Spins out past the 50 and plus territory for the Panthers as they pick up another first down.
Not easy to do. Not easy to do at all.
Oh, little razzle dazzle, and it's DJ Moore making one move. And he's close to picking up another first down before he's shoved out of bounds by the Honey Badger. Quick throw on 3rd down inside the 30-yard line. That's Tommy Tremble, going to be shy of the first down, however. Eddie Pinheiro's already made one. And how about a perfect 2 for 2? Winston throws, and right at the sticks is Michael Thomas. Looks like he's going to pick it up. Taking a shot, Deep to the rookie, and he makes the catch. Chris Olave getting it done for the Saints down inside the 15-yard line. Thrown on 3rd and 3. Was looking for Jarvis Landry. Blocked. Saints jump on it. Ends up discovering Kamara didn't have his cleats ready for a workout, borrows somebody else's cleats, and then runs routes better than any wide receiver.
Hate those guys. Oh, that's a great catch if it's a catch.
That's
it looks
Jarvis
like it
Landry.
is.
I think he got it. As opposed to the knee. 2nd and 3. Kamara escapes one tackle. He just
that's awesome.
He just makes it look so easy. It's Marquise Haynes. Quick pass out to the rookie Olave, and man, has he been a difference maker here today. Wide open over the middle of the field, that's Traquan Smith. And it's shining on the Panthers defense. Jeremy Chin on the safety blitz takes Jameis Winston down. And it's now a 48-yard kick for Will Lutz.
Missed.
And the sack was the difference. It's this Carolina defense putting the offense in good position, and Christian McCaffrey now in plus territory. And McCaffrey's not going to get there. Receivers are DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Tries to squeeze it in over the middle. Demario Davis was there. Ball's down. Jameis jumps on it right away. Pressure coming again. Baker pump faking, throws it, completes it. First down, Shi Smith. Baker throwing on 3rd and 6, put some air underneath it, was looking for Anderson, couldn't connect. Roby there.
That's what you're supposed to do with tight ends.
Big 3rd down. Winston with time.
Great throw. Great throw.
Feels like he and Jarvis have the most connection. That's what he told us this week out of any of these 3 super talented wideouts at his disposal.
Oh, that guy ain't too bad, by the way.
Nice connection with Michael Thomas.
Offensively, they have 100 yards more than what the Panthers do. Oh, yeah. Good touch, nice throw, good catch.
Troutman hauls it in. Take the easy pass. I think that's good coaching from the old man.
Bop is right. He's getting good protection here. Oh, nicely done.
Wide open, Traquan Smith.
15 yards of field.
Here's Ingram from the 5-yard line, in for the touchdown. First score of the day for the Saints.
Different ball game right now. 1-score game.
Baker double clutches, then gets rid of it. Laviska Shenault with some room. Laviska Shenault, the former Jaguar, scores on the biggest play of the game for the Panthers, 67 yards. Going to keep it on the ground.
Nada.
And not going to be able to get it. They told us this week.
It was Tyrann Mathieu, who's a terrific player.
Another completion, this time to Olave, and the rookie is going to go over 100 yards for the first time in his NFL career. Looks like they're going to bring pressure again on 2nd and 10.
They have 8 on the line of scrimmage. They backed out 1. Picked.
Ball picked! J.C. Horn tips it. And it's Derek Brown with the big man interception.
Here comes that.
There's McCaffrey again, trying to turn the corner, and he does. But you got to hold on to the ball longer than that.
Can't do that.
A little too high for DJ Moore. And in terms of yardage, the kick from Pinheiro is good, and he remains perfect on the season. Attention turns to Chris Olave, who has 109 receiving yards so far. The rookie out of Ohio State. Pressure coming again for Jameis. Remember, he can't move as well because of the back and the ankle, and just has to get rid of it on third down. Laviska Shenault at the top of your screen. Little crossing route. That's who Baker finds right here. And how about another big play on 3rd and 14 as a coach. And he's well aware of the dissatisfaction with what's happened here. He's been dissatisfied. And
so you take as many shots as you can.
Almost get to him again. How about Chris Olave going up and high pointing that ball, kind of wobbly coming in, but good throw by Jameis.
Here they come with numbers.
Jameis looking downfield again, and he completes it. Traquan Smith with another big catch with 105 receiving yards after not having a catch coming into the game. Jameis into the end zone, caught. Are you serious? Marquez Callaway just snagged that out of the air. A little onside kick. And that is hauled in by DJ Moore, part of the hands team out there. Tremendous boost Laviska Shenault has been in his first game in a Panthers uniform.
The difference in this game.
What a punt by Johnny Hecker. Good gracious. Talk about perfection.
Get deep.
Takes a shot down the right side. It's crowded and it's picked. J.C. Horn, his first and only career interception prior to today against Jameis Winston. Pass by J.C. Horn that was intercepted by a defensive tackle.
Right.
And then there was that one where you had to chuck it up there and try to give your receiver a chance. A gutsy performance by Jameis Winston. Not enough as the Carolina Panthers get their first win of the season and their first win in more than a year at home. Let's go to the studio in L.A.